Okay, so to add a music track to your Premiere Pro timeline sequence, what we need to do is import the music track. So there's a couple of ways of doing that. You can actually go here to File and go down to Import or Command I. A quicker way would be just to go to the project window and double click, and then it will show up, this window will show up so you can find your actual file. Okay, so if I go to where my music is and I select the track and click import, it will now import the clip. Best to organize it, so I'm just going to put it in a music folder that I've created and then drag it onto my timeline. Okay, so now I have my music track here. What I'm going to do is just use the razor blade tool here and just cut the end of this track and delete. So it's now matching the length of the track. So what you need to do is use this spanner tool and select expand all tracks. So now you can see a little bit more of the actual audio tracks, and you can move this to kind of stretch it out. Okay, so now we can see the audio waveforms. Now, if you want to add a little fade to the beginning of your audio track, what you need to do is go to the Effects tab here, go to Audio Transitions, Crossfade, and grab the Exponential Fade effect. And then you can just drag that onto the end of your track here. And you can also grab it and put it onto the beginning so that the audio comes in nice and gradually. Now, to control the volume, make sure that the selection tool is selected here. So shortcut is A. And you can now choose to move the volume up and down as you wish, okay? So if I unmute the track, moving that up and down, I can change the volume. If it's way too loud and you see the audio wave files a little bit too distorted, what you can do is if you right click on the music track and you go to audio gain, you can reduce the gain here. So you can manually type in you want, say, -2 dB gain, and that brings the gain down a little bit as well. Okay. Also, if you right click, go to audio channels, here you can choose where the media source channels are. So you can have the left to right, or you can put them on the same audio level and press OK. So now the audio is a little bit more even. Here you have the audio levels in decibels, so you can test just to make sure that you know what level your music is playing at. Now, if you want to adjust the levels of your audio track in Premiere manually, what you do is select the pen tool here, and you can create a keyframe here on the track. So if I expand it, and then hit the selection tool, and I can lower this part of the track if I need to. So then if I play it, then it fades down, okay? Now this is a little bit distorted, so again, if I go to audio gain, I'm going to decrease it by another 10 decibels. Okay, so now you can see that the audio waves have been reduced. So that works if you're creating a music bed. So if someone's talking and you have some dialogue and you just want the music to be a music bed, then you can lower the tracks for specific areas in your timeline. Again, if I grab the pen tool and I create a couple more keyframes, and then I can now increase the rest of the track's volume here. So there's now, as you can see here, there's now a little dip in the audio. So for example, if this is the section where I want the audio to be reduced, but this section here where the B-roll's playing, I want it to be louder, it will fade in nicely. So when the dialogue comes in, then the audio will be reduced here. So your music audio track will be reduced. Just like that. Check out this video on how to record a voiceover in Adobe Premiere Pro, or check out this video you might enjoy as well. Until next time, this has been Asten Regis, helping you tell your story through video. Peace.